Okay, well, I finally got the Ender 5 Plus together, and I'm doing my first print. It's actually a torture test that I downloaded, and I have to admit, I kind of chased myself for a good day and a half with the Z-axis offset. The BL Touch would go out and do its thing, and I would go to print, and my print head was like about 2.5 millimeter off the platform, and I did everything. I would do a 4-corner alignment and get it adjusted with the manual adjustment here to where just a sheet of paper would encounter some minor resistance with the print head, and then I would go and start a print, and boom, I'd be right back at the beginning. The manual doesn't tell you, and I had to go online and spend quite a bit of time asking questions, and finally found out that there is a setup in the adjustment window for the Z-axis, Z-home, and you plus or minus bring the head up or down to the appropriate distance between the head and the build platform with a sheet of paper, just encountering minimal resistance. And that's apparently what writes to the printer. It doesn't tell you that anywhere, so now I got that resolved. It's printing really good. Well, it does have some retraction problems, but I'm going to be fixing that. I've got, again, some upgrades that I've done. The all-metal Creality extruder upgrade. I've got the Capricorn Teflon tubing, which is just larger than the diameter of the filament, so it's supposed to minimize any kind of slop in the Bowden format. I'm not a big fan of Bowden, but I'll give it a shot. I may ultimately go direct drive, but for right now, I'm going to stick with this. I've also upgraded the Z-axis end screws to anti-backlash. There are a couple of videos on how to put this together, and they seem to have it backwards, where the top they were bringing down through, and I think it just put too much tension on the spring. So I put it the other way around, similar to where the bronze end nut was, where the large diameter is on this side, and just put the screws up with the springs pushing. Much less tension, so I think the Delaron will survive. What else did I do? I think that's it back here. What I do have is, hold on, I'm going to go out and we'll pick up from there.